This is the story of one man's battle to produce budget music videos in the early 21st century. My name's Leonard Valve, and this has been my 10-year mission: to avoid court proceedings, bankruptcy, and not to end up living on a park bench. It's a story of people who could start a fight with their own shadow, and quite often do. A story of overinflated egos, tantrums, delusion, and alcohol dependency. And that's me on a good day. These are the music video diaries of a madman. Episode 5. I'm not really feeling it. All empires eventually fall. And in the early summer of 2010, the old Williams Brothers nut and bolt factory was demolished. Oh, what a blow to the empire. Despite this minor setback, the insanity continued throughout the summer of 2010. Mostly samey, munchmeat, delusional and talentless wannabes, or Britain's Got Talent rejects, caterwauling their way through pointless, cliched videos. I've always tried to avoid shooting in London, mainly because of the ridiculously high prices involved in hiring any kind of indoor space. I was once quoted £2,000 to hire a rooftop for an hour overlooking the city. Try explaining that to MC Fishcake, who fully expects a speedboat in Miami to be filmed in Croydon in mid-February for 50 quid. I had scouted a few choice locations on the banks of the Thames, where I'd pounce out of the back of the van to shoot a video like a flash mob, with generator and par cans on gantries that could suddenly spring up as an artist wails their way through a couple of takes, as nearby local residents shout abuse and tell us that the police are on their way. As quickly as it appeared, lights, generator, playback, cameras and artists were packed back into the van and were away in a cloud of dust. Hardly great business practice, but certainly no worse than turning up to an abandoned factory with a crowbar and asking for money up front from the prospective wannabe. Oh, hang on, I've got a call coming in.
Hello? Hello?
Hey.
Hello there?
Hey.
Hello?
You're a music video director, yeah?
Yeah.
I like wearing songs and fishnets, yeah?
Okay.
Seriously, I'm not winding him up here.
Right.
So bear with me, please. Yeah, I'm wearing a song and fishnets right now, yeah?
Good. That's good.
Yeah, you do understand. Thank you.
Right.
You know what? I've been doing a lot of coke yesterday night, yeah?
You called yesterday night?
No, I've been doing a lot of coke yesterday night, yeah?
A lot of coke, right, yeah. How can I help you?
Give me about 5 minutes. I just want to take a few more lines in. You're not too busy, are you?
No, how can I help you?
Bear with me, please, yeah?
Well, what would you want?
Bear with me, please, for a minute, please.
Oh, Jesus.
Thanks for your patience, yeah?
Yeah, might be an idea to ring you when you're ready to speak, yeah? Is this?
It's just I like it when you're just listening to me wearing a form of fishnets.
Okay.
It's a bit embarrassing. I can travel to London anytime.
Right.
I just like to work it when I'm wearing a thong.
Okay.
Am I making sense?
Yes, you are, yeah.
Yeah. Just bear with me, please, yeah?
Yeah.
You know what, I've been doing a lot of coke this morning, yeah?
Right.
And when I get high, I just love wearing, like video model clothes, yeah?
Right.
It's just that I like wearing fishnets and a thong at the same time, yeah?
Okay, I understand, that's good.
Makes me feel proper girly. Just bear with me, please, yeah? Can I tell you the colour of the thong that I'm wearing?
Yeah.
I'm wearing a red lacy thong with black fishnets.
Right, okay, good.
And they're stockings, they're fishnet stockings, by the way, yeah? I look like a real video hole, yeah?
Good. Is that what you want?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
You want to be in a video? You want to be in a video, oh, yeah?
You should see me twerking. All I want to do is wear a wig. Oh, good.
Is that what you want?
Yeah, definitely. I'll pay you extra.
Okay, how much are you going to pay me?
Would you get? Is this personal? Is this confidential?
Sorry?
Is this confidential?
Yeah, of course it is.
And please, if I say something, you won't get angry at me, yeah?
Of course I won't.
I just want to do a bit of twerking, yeah?
Yeah.
You know what, I just want to make a few more lines, yeah? I'll phone you back, yeah? I just don't want you to think I'm some kind of weird, or nothing like that. It's not like that, yeah?
Okay.
It's just in front of my friends. I give it all the big in the air, like, oh, sometimes I do a bit of rapping and that, yeah?
Uh-huh.
When I'm a mom and I just like dressing up like a video girl.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
None of my friends know, seriously, yeah?
That's fine.
It's just I like buying phones and fishnets from the shops, yeah?
Do you want to make a video with yourself doing all that?
Yeah. I just want to be twerking, like a little bitch, yeah?
Yeah, we can do that.
Does that make sense? That will make sense.
Yeah.
Is this confidential, yeah?
100%.
Fuck, you know. Alright, cool.
What? Huh? Bling! Everybody wants to go somewhere. Everybody wants to go somewhere. Everybody wants to go somewhere. Where do you wanna go? Everybody wants to do something. Everybody wants to do something. Everybody wants to do something. What do you wanna do? Have you been waiting? Have you been waiting? As the summer progressed, I was certainly feeling the loss of the nut and bolt factory. But before long, 0742 had lined up a possible replacement, and we went to case it out on one of our Tuesday explores. It was the former Stanley Tools factory that was just a stone's throw away from our beloved nut and bolt factory, and was absolutely huge, on 5 levels with massive floor areas and a flat roof to die for, with an incredible cityscape backdrop. The place was run by an old chap called Morris, who was a very down-to-earth, dyed-in-the-wool Sheffield bloke, who was more than happy to hire out the whole building, complete with limitless electricity, and including a rat catcher cat for £50 a day. And so it came to be that Round the Corner Films gained a new international headquarters. I had to wonder how many production houses on London's Wardour Street could boast their very own resident rat catcher. Oh, I've got a call coming in. Hello, Round the Corner Films, can I help you? Hello there, my name's Clive Watts. I'm calling from Assailant Records in London. I'd like to inquire about the possibility of shooting a music video. My God, this actually sounds like someone's sane. Okay, best behaviour. Hi there, Clive. My name's Leonard. I'm sure that we can help you with this. Do you have anything particular in mind? Well, the artist that I'm representing is a major artist from a few years ago. Okay. Who have reinvented themselves and are wanting to produce something that will not only appeal to their already established worldwide fan base, but also appeal to a new audience demographic who will obviously have heard of the artist but not necessarily connected with them just yet. I spend my entire life waiting for calls like this. Calls from real industry professionals who know what they are talking about, know what they want, and know how to communicate that with me. So why do I suddenly feel intimidated by this and out of my depth? We're looking for high-end visuals that capture not only the essence of who and what the band are, but also convey a very strong narrative that will be accessible to a worldwide audience. Now I am beginning to feel well and truly out of my depth, but this might be the big leg up that I've been waiting for, and I am getting rather ready for another XJS Jag. There's obviously quite a big budget up for grabs here.
Sounds like an interesting project, Clive. Could I ask what sort of budget you're thinking of for this?
Well, we've got a full album in the pipeline for the next spring, and a real tour planned on the back of that, including major festivals in Europe and the US. He's either working up to dropping me a massive budget for the video, or he's evading the question. But he wouldn't do that, would he? For God's sake, this guy's not MC Fishcake. Don't judge him by those standards. For Christ's sake, this guy's the real deal. I think. We're also working with Nico McBrain from Iron Maiden on a side project. Do you know him?
Can't say I do.
And we're also in talks with Robbie Coltrane and
regarding the budget,
Bellingham about a possible future collaboration that's going to be distributed via EMI. Have you worked with them?
Not recently, no. But do you actually have any idea of the
budget?
About
he's either working up to dropping me a massive budget for the video, or sort of he's evading the question. That we've got Chris Evans on board for. So you are avoiding the question of budget by name dropping. Next you'll be telling me that your mate's poodle uses the same hairdresser as Shirley Bass's next door neighbours, gardeners, plumbers, accountants, mates, uncles, drinking buddies, wife's gynecologist.
So if I could possibly for a moment steer things back to the video and the budget?
Yes, the budget. I'm glad you brought that up.
What would the budget be?
We got 2 single releases from what will be an EP that will initially
no indication of budget.
Just be released in Scandinavia. The first single we have, we're using Michael Caine's production company.
That's great, Clive, but regarding the budget...
If I didn't know better, I would think that all this name-dropping and industry bullshit was meant to intimidate me to work on this video for fuck all. But I might be reading it all wrong. It might be that I'm just not used to dealing with clients who are on this level. What's that noise? Why can I hear a distant alarm bell going off? God, that's irritating. I need to put a towel over that. There we go. That's better. Now I can hear myself think. So the first release will be rolled out just after Simon Cowell.
That's great, Clive.
Finished discussions with Channel 4 about a possible
regarding the budget
show narrated by Noel Edmonds.
Clive, how much is the video budget?
Sorry.
What's the budget for the video? Give me a figure.
Given the expected outlay on promotion and overseas distribution...
Clive! Sorry, look, I just need a simple figure.
We can probably stretch to £600. I fucking knew it. He hasn't actually got a pot to piss in after all, but is acutely fascinated by the sound of his own voice. I guess that's my next XJS Jag out of the window. I can feel my contempt for this prick rising.
Clive, if you're on a £600 budget, that doesn't give you much room for manoeuvre. In fact, it doesn't give you much room for very much at all, apart from a very simple performance video.
There is another small issue.
Okay, what's that?
What is the disabled access like to your studio?
Disabled access? Well, it depends on exactly what kind of setting that you're after.
We were thinking of something like an old warehouse. Something with plenty of room, plenty of floor space for movement. It was almost as if Clive was describing the Stanley Tools building. And as luck would have it, I had quite a big shoot booked in there with NG26 and another band in a couple of weeks' time. So if I could squeeze Clive in after the NG26 shoot, it would be a nice £600 in my back pocket. So maybe dealing with Clive's monotone name-dropping bullshit might actually be worthwhile after all.
Clive, I might just have the location for you. Oh, that's fantastic, because once we come back from dealing with the Rolling Stone situation in Yugoslavia...
It was just after Christmas 2010, and 0742, Monkey, guest helper Tyrannosaurus Rex, and myself went down to the absolutely freezing Stanley Tools factory to set up some lights for the NG26 shoot that we would also be using for the second band, Concrete Bathroom, and Clive's band, Cosmic Graveyard. We met Morris the caretaker and went for a walk into the huge main ice-cold factory building to decide exactly where to set up.
So you got coming down today, Alan?
Oh, we just got one band coming today, Morris.
Oh, where are you going to be filming? Like?
Not exactly sure. They just said they wanted an old factory, so I thought I'd just give them a quick tour and let them decide for themselves.
It's very cold in here, isn't it?
Not bloody surprised we're having a miniskirt.
I'm getting goosebumps. Do you want me to put eating on for you? Oh, I've got 4 pairs of tights on.
How'd you go on if you need to go to the toilet with peeling all them off there? Tia had turned up to help out on the shoot in high-heel stilettos, tights, a miniskirt and floral blouse, but for some reason was not wearing her usual makeup or wig, so had a rather scabby bald head and a face full of stubble, making him stroke her look rather disconcerting to say the least. I reckon we should put some wood in this old Doyle drum and let our fire keep warm. What do you reckon? Yeah, good idea, good idea.
Yeah, I'm freezing.
It must be cold. Monkey's even feeling it.
Right then, lads, I'll leave you to it then. When's your band due?
About 1, I think. They're coming up from London.
Oh, coming a long way then.
Yeah.
Right then, I'll see you later.
Yep. Cheers, Morris.
Right,
Morris!
See you later.
Did you put the power on, love?
Aye, socket on that there back walls, love.
Right.
Don't trip it out.
See you later. Nice one. Cheers.
Well, place down, will you?
Is it all right to plug my phone charger into the electricity?
Yes, that's fine.
That's extra 3 quid, innit?
So we quickly gathered some scrap wood from around the building, and 0742 set about lighting a fire in the oil drum, while the rest of us went out to the van to get some props for the following day's shoot and drag them up the 3 flights of steps to the level that we were filming on. As we returned to the 3rd floor, we were met by a wall of thick black smoke. Jesus Christ, what's going on? I heard a voice shouting from somewhere in the smoke.
I went off fire extinguisher.
Are the fumes poisonous?
Probably.
I think someone left some oil at the bottom of the barrel.
Jesus Christ!
I can't bloody see anything.
Right, we need to get out of here. Come on.
I hope this doesn't ruin my tights.
We managed to find 0742 and get him and ourselves out of the smoke-filled building. It was quite worrying seeing the black smoke billowing out of the broken windows on the 3rd floor of the factory. I was sure that we would be paid a visit by the fire brigade or the police at any moment. Luckily, the smoke subsided, and by the time we got back inside to the oil drum, there was a lovely fire burning inside it that if you got close enough to, would almost keep you at a reasonable temperature and protect you from the penetrating cold inside of the factory. Before long, I got a call from Concrete Bathroom to say that they were outside. Right, they're here. Shall we come with you? No, you guys stay here and keep warm. I'll give you a shout once we know what we're doing. I fully expected the shoot to be a breeze. Concrete Bathroom were a doom metal band from London who had specifically asked for a derelict building. I had sent them some pictures of the Stanley Tools building and they thought it was perfect for their video. So no RC prima donnas today then. Or at least, I hoped not. Hello lads, I'm Leonard.
Oh, hello, Leonard. I'm Joel. This is Jeremy. This is Lambert. This is Harry. And this is Simon.
Joel, Jeremy, Lambert, Harry and Simon. So a little bit more One Direction than Slipknot. I wonder what they sound like.
Turn around.
Oh, Jesus.
So then, shall I give you guys the guided tour? Let you have a look around the place.
Yeah, great.
I thought I'd take them up to the roof first and work my way back down through the building. So we traipsed up the 6 flights of stairs up onto the flat roof of the factory.
So, this is the roof.
Okay.
Now, I know it doesn't look much right now, but at night, just after sunset, you get a red sky right over there, over the lights of the city, which looks absolutely amazing. Careful on the ice, dude! Oh, God. Very, very slippery. Very slippery. Yeah, we can drag lights up here, and we can light you in front of the cityscape.
I got the distinct impression that they weren't at all impressed. But it was far too cold anyway to be fucking around on the roof in this weather.
Right then. So, if you'd like to follow me, we'll go down to the next level.
I actually took them down 2 levels because I couldn't see the point in dragging gear up to the top floor based upon their whims.
So, alright, we all in? Okay, we call this the Ascension floor. And as you can see, it's a great floor space where we can...
Where's the toilet?
Sorry?
Where's the toilet?
Oh, the toilet. Well, glad you asked me that. There's one in that corner, and there's one in that corner, and there's another one in that corner over there!
Presuming that big strapping doom metal lads wouldn't be above taking a piss in the corner of an old factory.
But make sure that you flush!
They all looked at each other in unamused, stony silence.
Right, let's crack on, and I'll show you the next level.
I continued showing them around the huge freezing factory in virtual silence, apart from my own vain attempts at keeping what I could sense was fast becoming a very tense situation as upbeat as I possibly could. Eventually, we had made it back to the brazier that had my assorted crew huddled around it, consisting of a half-man, half-transvestite, a very smelly homeless-looking guy, and another chap who was rocking gently backwards and forth, quietly making monkey noises.
I was just wondering, would you mind if me and the guys just sort of had a little chat with each other? Just
Yeah, sure.
private.
I'll just be here.
The band disappeared into the stairwell to have their private chat.
What's the problem?
I'm not sure.
Did you tell them that this was a derelict?
Yes, that's what they asked for.
Maybe it's too cold for them.
They knew it would be cold, and I know that they've hired a van and a drum kit. They've paid me a deposit, and they've come up here from London, so they're hardly going to piss off back home without doing a shoot.
After a few moments, Joel reappeared from the stairwell.
Leonard, could we have a quick word?
Yes, yeah, sure.
It's just me and the boys. We've had a chat.
Right.
And, well, we're just not really feeling it.
Sorry, not feeling what?
The location.
Right. What exactly were you expecting?
Well, where's the set?
Sorry, what set?
Exactly. You've not even built a set.
I think we may be at somewhat cross purposes here.
I mean, I don't really think
So what kind of set were you expecting to be here for your 850 quid?
Yes, but I thought...
Did you expect the set from Lord of the Rings to be waiting for you? With 37 fully lit hobbit holes,
No.
a fully authentic medieval inn complete with period dress serving wenches, and a double arch bridge at sunset to be sat here waiting for you?
Well, we did expect that there might be...
Or was you expecting an 800-foot, exquisitely detailed replica of the Titanic, sat in a 17 million gallon water tank, complete with 350 extras all swimming around in period dress? Or maybe you thought that I could have quickly knocked up a 1950s Manhattan street scene? Or the set from The Wizard of Oz, maybe?
No.
In our phone conversation, you specifically asked for an olfactory. And, yeah, it's an olfactory.
Yep, but there are no toilets.
You're quite right, there are no toilets. But, just in case you hadn't noticed, there's no extensive wardrobe department either. There's no makeup department, there's no fleet of catering trucks, there's no games room, no restaurant or bar. And do you know why that is?
I would have thought...
It's because this is the set of a piss-pot little music video with a total budget of 850 quid. And it's not Pinewood fucking Studios. It's not the set of a £45 million Hollywood blockbuster. It's an abandoned factory in Sheffield, which coincidentally is exactly what you asked for.
Yes, but there are no toilets.
Can't you take a leak in the corner like everyone else? And if you need a dump, there are plenty of bushes outside that you can squat behind. And we've got some bog roll in the back of the van.
Yeah, there's no bog roll.
What?
No bog roll's all gone, mate. No. Monkey had to use his sock.
Of principles there, anyway.
I think we'll leave it and just call it quits.
I presumed that by calling it quits, they were suggesting fucking off back to London and writing off their deposit, which actually suited me quite nicely.
Okay, cheers then.
Okay,
Okay, bye.
fair enough. Yeah,
Thanks.
Yeah, nice one.
Hey, where they gone?
Back to the Big Brother house, I think.
What?
They fucked off back from whence they came.
They're gone. What went wrong?
I'm not really sure. Something about the toilets?
There aren't no toilets.
Exactly.
I don't get it.
Never mind.
Right, let's get the rest of the gear in for tomorrow.
And I'll buy you a beer.
Come on, monkey.
Yeah.
Let's crack on, lad, eh? I'll get you some banana juice. Hey, come on, boy.
Despite Joel's rather amicable departure, by the time I eventually got back home, I had a very shitty email waiting for me from Concrete Bathroom, demanding that I return their deposit, plus drum kit and van hire expenses, plus payment for a day of each of their time, else they would be starting legal proceedings forthwith. To which, after much consideration, I replied with a picture of my cock and the words, "Suck on this."
I just wanna say thank you, Jesus. I just wanna give you all the glory, Lord.
Over the years, some of the most difficult, unreasonable, unscrupulous, and utterly insane people that I have worked with have been what I broadly call religious nuts. These people usually claim that they're working directly for God himself, and if I don't play along with their insanity and often quite unreasonable expectations and demands, they will get God personally involved. If perchance I have any sort of disagreement or get into any kind of dispute with them, God will automatically be on their batshit crazy side and be sent round to my house to kneecap me. Because as we all know, God has got fuck all else to do other than to get involved with petty disputes regarding piss-pot low-budget music videos.
Hello, God here. How can I help? Yeah? What's that you say? You were paid a £500 deposit to a bloke for a music video? You've messed him about constantly, changed your plans and shoot dates several times, totally moved the goalposts and asked for far more than was ever agreed? And oh, now 2 months on, because the bloke has pointed this out to you, you expect a full refund? Okay. Could I ask who commissioned this video? Oh, did I? Oh, well, in that case, seeing as being on the side of God always makes you right, I guess I better have half an hour off from giving bone cancer to children, causing plane crashes, floods, fires, pestilence, punishing people who masturbate, and listening to the self-serving prayers of Nigel from Bridgenorth about him wanting to visit Disneyland in August. And take a look at your little problem. Let's let me check the files. Oh, yes, Leonard Valve. Oh, yeah. It looks like he's pulled this kind of shit before. Oh, yes, I've got him down for several counts of confronting religious nuts with reality and not going along with absolutely everything they demand. Oh, we can't have that now, can we? I think a nasty accident with a head strimmer will teach him a lesson. Thank you.
Now I'm making a demand because you're still talking some garbage. I will use it, trying to manipulate my mind, thinking I'm a very stupid girl. Stop it! In the name of Jesus, don't manipulate me because I'm a woman. I'm a tough woman and I'm a soft woman. I can't be both. I've got two-edged sword. You think I'm ever gonna blame you? God told me you needed money. You're talking to a woman of God. God told me you were desperate for money at that particular time. If I never get my money back, you think I'm going to die because of that? Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Never. I don't want to work with you. Tormenting me, thinking you have power over me to torment me because I wanted to do a video. Come on, give me a break. I will never open my eyes and walk into your territory. Even my client, when he saw your face, he said, I wouldn't deal with someone like this. What are you going to do with this person? I said, no, he's okay. You are the evil one. I'm telling you, God of heaven is my wicked. You are the one that is mean towards me. What if you want to do me harm? Of course, yes. I'm gullible. Yes, of course, I believe anything. No one under heaven has ever treated me the way you did. And you know one thing, I rest my case. And that's exactly how it's going to be. Please enjoy the 1,000 as much as you want to enjoy it. But remember, what goes round will always go round. God bless you. Bye-bye.
Next time, it thrills, it spills. It's the Cosmic Graveyard Shoot, featuring legendary rock god, the Thundercock. 0742 climbs through his very own open window to embark on his big Exploring the Sky. Next time on the Music Video Diaries of a Madman. Copyright 2021. Light Engine Production.